Alright guys, we are getting into the other game, Beach Kings versus Rogue Bunnies. Actually been watching this game for a little while, very tight. We do see that it's still a really tight gold lead, only 3k in advantage for Rogue Bunnies. One of the Nexus turrets is down for Beach Kings. This is still anybody's game. We do see Malphite up in the top, he does have teleport running. He can teleport in at any time he needs to turn around these fights. Shen does still have Stand United, teleport is down. We do see Josie going in really hard with Fizz, trying to get that engagement. We'll get a little bit slowed by Camo 266 on Lulu there. Alright, so we do see Rogue Bunnies grouping up around Baron, might be trying to force this fight. Beach Kings aren't too far off though. This could be the turning moment of this game. We see Rogue Bunnies just kind of hiding out in this push. Marino rocking in real close. Madman a little bit caught out. Marino just barely missing his EQ combo. Madman trying his best to kite away. The entire team is trying to get onto him. Looks like Malphite's going to be teleporting in. Derpy Luna just hanging around the side there. Everybody's going to disengage, just try to stay safe. Nobody wants to risk anything. This game is way too close to be thrown away too easily. Oh, it looks like Fizz just misses, tied the water, chum the water, sorry. That is a Fizz ultimate down, fairly low cooldown, but it looks like Rogue Bunnies will be trying to force the Baron off of this one. Just a little bit of poking coming out for Matt here. Matt Singh just on the outside. Mattman does have his obviously a missed taunt coming out from Jones there. Matt staying on the outside, trying his best not to get caught. We see the engagement coming down. You notice nothing trying to poke them away. Cam taking a lot of damage from the Baron buff. They might be trying to pull this one off. We see the retreat coming out. Shen hanging around the back, probably trying to cut them off. Josie Attitude also hanging around the back. Jones getting a little bit caught out here. Gets a count down on two of the main carries here. Huge lockdown. Lulu wall coming up onto Cam. Oh, my camera just messed up there. Sorry about that. Crash Shockwave locking down Marino. Known as nothing will drop. Marino will drop, sorry. Josie Alternative will take down Cam. That's a 1-for-1 trade so far. Josie trying his best to get away, getting slowed by the Malphite. He will play for tricks over the wall. A little bit of a fail flash coming up from what looks like Supplier there. And blue team will lose an inhibitor for that trade too, so a little bit more in favor. Lollicott still getting chased down, Exhaust dropping down on Derpy Luna. Matt has to flash away from the Hecarim, and Lollicott and sorry, all the blue team, Beach Kings just trying their best to hold their base together as long as they can. This is still a really tight game. This could still go in anybody's favor. Looks like a lot of this is just gonna come around to the Baron dance. Oh, excuse me guys, I got a little bit thirsty off of that. Excuse me. No, sorry. Alright, so we're back. So, we'll take a quick look at the items while there's a little bit of downtime going here. So, 80 carry comparison, we have an Iceborne Gauntlet, completed Muramana, Spirit of the Elder Lizard, and it will be a completed Last Whisper by the time that Ezreal goes back. So, pretty much full build, just missing out on one item. He does pick up another longsword. Meanwhile, Tristana Let's see, where is she at? She's got an Infinity Edge Phantom Dancer and a Last Whisper with a Vampiric Scepter hanging on the side, so she will do a lot of damage. She is currently level 18, so she is at maximum passive range. So she will be able to hang back quite a bit, being able to stay alive, as long as she doesn't get caught out in the wombo combo here from Rogue Bunnies. The combination of Hecarim, Orianna, Malphite, and Lulu's ultimate could seriously lock down the team for an incredibly long amount of time. We see everybody grouping up back at Baron. It looks like they're just going to try to clear out some wards with the Oracle on Lulu there on Cam. Now we see some pings going down around the Baron area, just trying to clear out some wards. No team wants to make a big risk. The gold lead is too tight, and the game is going on fairly late, that a death timer on an entire team will spell the end of this game. See Rogue Bunnies just hanging around the Baron, checking out for any vision. They see nothing and they will get started on it. Shen hanging around the top lane. Stand United is available. All ultimates are up, ready to go, but doesn't look like Beach Kings is aware of what's happening. They're just going to try and push out the inhibitor. This could be a free Baron. Janna is heading over there to put a ward down, make sure nothing is going on. She will catch them doing it. They have no competition for this Baron though. Josie heading into the side there. Baron will drop down for Rogue Bunnies and they're all trying to recall. Oh, Unstoppable Force going over to Josie over the wall. Huge damage. Chum the Waters landing on Matt. We'll catch out 3 of the members. Very big amount of burst damage. Purple team's inhibitor will drop though. So that was an inhibitor for Baron, and they're trying to get the mid inhibitor tower as well. The entire team of Rogue Bunnies, is it? Yeah, Rogue Bunnies is trying to recall as fast as they can. Everybody's pushing in onto Madman. Madman gets caught out in Cataclysm, has to flash away, taking huge damage. Barrier is popped. He is going back to the base to heal up. A Nexus turret drops. Holocaust taken very low. This is just a little bit of a base race going on between both teams. Killy Jones getting a little bit caught out. He's getting stuck within turret range. Just a flash over the turret. Uses Fate to survive the last turret shot. All of Beach Kings are trying to get back as soon as they can. Kiwi's about to get a little bit caught out. Will drop down to the mouth fight. There's going to be a huge push coming out from Rogue Bunnies now. Sorry, I keep getting thirsty. A little bit tiring right now. So we see a little bit of a push coming down from Salmon Hunters. Actually going to be going for the Dragon real quick. Mid lane does have super minions on both sides, but look, so the lane will be fairly even. Josie trying to push out the mid lane as best as he can. Matman coming back with a Bilgewater Cutlass. Looks like he's going to be trying to get that Blade of the Rune King as soon as he can. Keep up with the kiting from all the gap closers that Beach Kings does have. No, sorry, my camera has been getting frozen. So we see Rogue Bunnies pushing down the bottom lane. They got some super minions down there. We'll be able to push down here. There looks like there's going to be an attempted siege down at bottom. Again, the gold lead is really tight. Nobody really wants to go into a huge force engagement under tower as it could spell the end of the game. Just a little bit of pushing coming down from Rogue Bunnies. Trying to take down the super minions as fast as they can. Poke down the tower the best they can. Just a little bit of engagement. We actually see a Shenton going down an entire enemy. EQ combo from Jarvan. Knockup from Lulu. Madman dropping very low. Josie trying to take him down. Shield from Lulu will keep him alive. Huge amounts of burst damage going down on Merloni. Will drop down. Shutdown going down onto the Malphite though. Huge disengagement coming out from Janna. And it looks like everybody's going to try to just back away from this for a 1-for-1 trade. It's still a really tight game. It's really anybody's game. Only 4K in lead for Salmon Hunters. Looks like they're just having a little bit of trouble closing out this game. But I guess the same could be said for both teams. Both teams have inhibitors down, trying to respawn them, trying to turtle the best they can. Purple team still does have the Baron buffs. What's their name again? Rogue Bunnies. That's a very cute name. Rogue Bunny still does have Baron buff on a couple of their members. Should be dropping, looks like in about a minute here. So we should be seeing a big on-team fight as soon as that's down. Beach King just trying their best to survive while the Baron is up. They do have Holocaust pretty ahead in items. Looks like he's trying to get his GA as soon as he can with that chain vest. Hopefully stay alive longer in these team fights. But Holocaust is at that phase where he's pretty much two-shotting anybody that comes near him. So it is a little bit scary to be dealing with him. Meanwhile, in terms of the top laners, we have Malphite, pretty big right now. He's got himself a Frozen Heart, Sunfire Cape, a Warden's Veil, looking like he's probably going to work that into a Frozen Heart, or Randuin, sorry, and a Banshee's Veil. So he's pretty tanky, lots of armor coming out from him. Meanwhile, Shen sitting on a Sunfire Cape, a Randuin's, and a Witsand, just trying to split push as best as he can. Try to keep pressure off his team with the Stand United and Teleport. Teleport almost up on the Shen though. See a lot of pushing coming down here from Rogue Bunnies, seeing what they're going to try to do, just poking down from Matman with that Merman Mystic Shot proc. Derby Luna trying to go in there, gets whirlwinded up from Janna. Trying to poke down this inhibitor, just trying to be safe though. Derby Luna taking a lot of damage from the auto attacks. Holocaust has finished his Guardian Angel, so this could be a little bit scary for Rogue Bunnies. They're doing their absolute best to try and poke this down, but constantly being pushed away by the threat of the burst damage from Beach Kings. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Jones actually pushing out really hard. That tower will fall before Malphite can stop it. It just has one little hit left. And Rogue Bunny's still trying to push down this inhibitor by themselves. Jones just sitting up in the top lane, trying to duel the Malphite. Nothing really happening there. Still trying to poke down this middle inhibitor. Just really risky for... Oh, we see the engagement come down. Jarvan goes in. Cam gets dropped really low. Thorloni will get locked down. Whirlwind knocking up Derby Luna and Cam. Chum the Water's taking Derby Luna and Cam really low. Also the Shadows use the disengage. Cam will drop to low cost though. Derby Luna taken really low. This could be the game. Batman trying his best to kite around as best as he can, disengaging. Josie trying to catch up. Merman Iceborne Brontlet procs will take him really low. They're still trying to catch up. Josie just disengaging off the side. Looks like... Oh, Mystic Shot just barely missing Jonesy there. Looks like Rogue Bunnies are on defense, so Matt Sink dropping down really low. Oriana will be dropped to low cost. Madman will be able to disengage out of that Cataclysm, and Barrier is being dropped. This could be game for Beach Kings. Stand United being used to keep Holocaust alive after a couple tower shots. Madman is the only one up. Sorry, no, Malphite is up as well. They're going to do their best to hold this tower. With the two of them against... I guess there's actually only two members. This could be... just a little bit of a disengage, probably just trying to get out of here. Holocaust doing his best to take down the turret, dropped really low. Oh, Guardian Angel actually dropped. Madman Kaigeron just dodging the Shenton. Holocaust is dropped really low. Barrier being popped. Holocaust will fall. Connie Jones has nowhere to run. Jones has to flash back into the enemy base. He's got nowhere to go. Madman uses E to finish him off. That is an ace, and if they could get over to the Nexus, this could be game. This is such a tight game. I am blown away by what is happening. We see Rogue Bunnies trying to struggle right over there. Ghost actually being popped on Luna. They want to get this Nexus down. They are done with this game. They want to finish this off. They're heading over there as soon as they can. Oriana being left behind just to defend the base, as they do have a couple of inhibitors down. We do see Jarvan and Janna are back up though. Looks like they're going to try to get this inhibitor. Fizz will be back up in a second here. They still have two members down on Beach Kings. They will be able to get this inhibitor. Probably will try to disengage after that though. Jonesy being trying to be zoned out here. The entire enemy team getting zoned out. Blue's inhibitor will fall down though. Matman hanging around the sides. Looks like they're going to try to shift to bot, try and pick up that turret before Tristan and Shen are going to get back up though. Huge engagement going down. Matman taking a huge amount of damage. Roller can shift over the wall. Lulu's ultimate will come out. Mariona and Matt Singh will take really low. Oh, everybody has to disengage. Matt Singh's ultimate having to come out. Everybody's just going to walk away from this now. Oh, Cam actually getting a little bit caught out, taking huge burst damage, but he will also be left alone. That was actually a really good trade for Rogue Bunnies there. Excuse me while I take a drink. Oh. So this is still anybody's game. It is 5k for Rogue Bunnies, but Baron has respawned. This is still anybody's game. Anything could happen by this point. One little mix-up from any team could cost the entire game. Just see a little bit of farming going on back now. Tristana's Guardian Angel is down. That could be a risk. Matman has actually opted, instead of going for the Blade of the Rune King, bought a Quicksilver Sash. Probably going to upgrade that to a Miracle as soon as he can. And we actually see Beach Kings heading over for Baron. Cam is actually recalling, and they have no vision of this. They have no idea that this is going on. So this will be a free Baron for Beach King. Picking it up relatively easily. The team's actually heading back over there, just noticing now that it's gone. And we'll have to retreat and probably just go back onto defense. We're going to see Shen heading back to the top lane, trying to do split pushing. Oriana's still trying to do his best to defend the base. Everybody just kind of backing off, not wanting to mess with the Baron team. And just going to hang around the towers waiting for the push to come in. So, other than that, what we can see from both teams here, let's see. Fizz having a Zonya's Hourglass, a Lich Bane, a Void Staff, and a needlessly large drop with a Chain Vest. So probably going to be going into a Revenant's Death Cap. Chain Vest might be going into a Guardian Angel actually. Fizz is one of those champions that's really all in, tends to be pretty squishy, will fall pretty quickly in team fights, more of a strong laner, but does have huge burst damage, so we'll see how that goes for him. But we'll see what items he chooses to go with that. Beach Kings kind of backing off into their own jungle. Lollicost's picking up their red buff. Everybody, sorry, Rogue Bunnies just kind of on defense, not wanting to venture out too far, as one person getting caught could spell the end of this game for them. Gold lead has been caught back up. 3K in the lead only for Rogue Bunnies now. Still a very tight game for both of these guys. Ping's going down onto the bottom lane here. So we'll see what's going to be going on. Just a little bit of pushing going on from both teams. Nobody wants to make any mistakes. Nobody's trying to get too caught out, too extended. Because again, this is just such a tight game. It's really scary for both of these teams. So it's a little bit of pushing going down. Blue team actually heading over to the bot lane. Derpy Luna getting a little bit caught out of position. He actually has to use onslaught shadows over the wall. That is a used Hecarim ultimate now. This could be very bad for Rogue Bunnies. Looks like they're going to be taking their eyes over to the bottom Nexus. Madman doing his best to stay at the back, try to poke. They're just doing their best to zone out, but they do not have a Hecarim ultimate, so this could be scary for them. The entire enemy team. Oh, actually, Unstoppable Force being going down. Comboed in with Shockwave. Lollicost's getting dropped really low. Lollicost's will fall. Random Wave's being procced here. Madman will fall. Chum the Water's being used. Supplier getting dropped really low. Zonya's being popped on Fizz. Cataclysm being dropped. Cam getting dropped down now. Oriana being dropped. Derpy Luna getting dropped. And Noah does nothing, just trying his best to tank as much of the damage as he can. This is actually going to end up being game for Beach Kings. They will take their first game of the day.
Purple team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
No, it looks like they're just going to try to fish some inhibitors. But no, they can definitely end the game by this point. Looks like they're just swifting their attention over to the Nexus now, dropping very low. Only Malphite is up, doesn't have much damage, getting taunted down by the Shen, just doing his best to push people away from the Nexus. Nexus is getting focused down, dropping really fast. Josie almost getting dropped down. Huge amounts of damage coming down. Malphite getting taunted again. Ray Lodi is just alone focusing the Nexus here with the Shen, doing his best. Actually, Fizz will drop, but the Nexus does drop. First game goes to Beach Kings.